Welcome to Jack Trice Stadium in Ames, Iowa, where the Cardinal and Gold gathering strength as they gear up to support their Iowa State Cyclones. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. The Cyclones will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, first down. Here's the handoff. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. It's a fumble. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to pass on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll try to get it through the air. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that decision will be questioned for a while. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will take the field for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
He'll keep it himself. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And that option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. And watch the linebacker. You could tell. Locked in on the quarterback. Chases him down. Gets to him. Not only gets to him, doesn't let him break a tackle. Gets him on the ground.
And they can't make the play on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. You missed the 52-yard field goal, come up empty on the drive, and now momentum sort of swings to the offense as they'll snap it from the 35. Looking to move it through the air. Hit as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And now on second down for this offense. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. Powers through. Flicks away another tackle. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Cyclones will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal coming up.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Iowa State. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Appalachian State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook. What are we doing?
I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
You make up the game plan. Play sheet for this, third and long from inside their own 20. He'll pull it down. Open space at the 25. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
That shows a lot of poise and a lot of experience by that guy there. Not thinking to himself, hey, on third and long, I'm going to have to throw and make a really good throw here to go get this first. Hey, if it's not there, you don't got to force the issue. You're a good enough athlete to go take off and get it yourself with your legs. Beautiful job.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Now on the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The option look. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way. Oh, the big fella running to glory. Touchdown, Cyclone. The defense with the scoop and score.
What a big-time play for the defense. Not only forcing the fumble, but scooping it up, taking it all the way to the house. That's how you change the momentum of a football.
They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. Going for the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to buy time. He's going to run it. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline, stay in bounds.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big numbers, makes big plays, and that's why he's also in the Heisman Trophy conversation. A wide receiver in that debate is special. This dude is special.
On 2nd down, deep shot for the end zone. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision-making.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. Trying to find his man on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets the give. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Quarterback on the keeper. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. Here comes the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
When you come out of your own end zone, the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few 1st downs, get some space. So if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
And the Cyclones line it up with a 1st and goal. They move the tight end all over. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. No huddle offense to the line. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll throw it. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Line getting set on 2nd down. To the air, it's Beck. Fires toward the target. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Touchdown, Cyclones! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll get rid of it. Just a misfire from this sophomore as he threw it behind him. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. That one comes out hot down the right side.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
Despite coming up short on the previous 2 4th down attempts, this offense will try it here again. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. A great spot to start this drive for the offense.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the 1st half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Quickly complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing They go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Appalachian State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Going to try to get it himself. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception.
Illegal forward pass.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. He wants to throw. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cyclones. These guys wanted to... Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now on 2nd down. On the option. He'll pitch it. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Weeks. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. He's going to take off. Headed to the end zone. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
He wants to throw it. Quarterback moving. He gets the two-point conversion as they draw ever closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished it with a scintillating 28-yarder to the house. Still a big hill in front of them, and they'll try to start the climb with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling right now.
Back to throw, it's Beck. Got his man in the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
What a snag by the defense. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And they sniff that draw out. With a draw unit, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field, but the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On second down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Weeks. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He'll pull it down and run. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
He's taking the shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. He wants it all. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half. And listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. They are way down, and they'll try to cut into it by getting this onside kick. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Ames. And it'd be easy to say these 2 offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Just about set for the second half kickoff.
Set to advance on the football.
Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Beck. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That's the way you answer your halftime speech. You gave up a lot of points in that first half. What did the defense do? The first possession, you set the tone in the second half, get the big stop, get the big sack. Really nice answer by this defense.
The Cyclones will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Now this offense is back on the field. Quarterback checking off. To the air on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding this. That QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own. Great field position. Excellent field position here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome. Body blows do add up.
And the Cyclones trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Iowa State! And the route is on. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Western Kentucky is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage, but despite all that, we still have a very close game. They're up by 13 over Sam Houston. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates you'll see in here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know. And that is his 5th interception, and he comes out and tries. Lucky.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to... Going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. Back to throw, it's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive.
You know, the defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there.
He's got it at the 30. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Cyclones! And the beatdown has ensued. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. We might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, look at the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Going to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here. And you're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
Another incompletion on third down.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
And he throws another interception. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. You saw it on that last play coming away with the
Iowa State sending the offense back out. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much.
Touchdown, Iowa State! And the punishment has been extended.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Ready up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Using the quick game. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. Trying to make magic with his feet. Dances away again. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Weeks. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
Makes the grab. It's Oliver. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. How about this running back's ability to get into a pass pattern and get into one downfield?
Yeah, I like it, and I like the offensive coordinator continuing to work the running back in the passing game. Do more of this. It's easy. It's not hard routes. It's not things I have to read. It's matchups and what I find when my guy's better than yours and how I take advantage of it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 2nd down coming up.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip, and they got to find a way to make things easier and alleviate some pressure off their quarterback.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing...
And it'll be a touchdown.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll go to the air. Dances away from the heat. He's into the end zone for the 2, and they get a little bit closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. Still down big here in the 3rd quarter, but if you can recover this onside kick, you might get back in the game. Oh, it's out! Past the 30. Running inside the 20. All the way in for the touchdown. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. That deficit's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Jackrabbit. The play action fake. Wide open downfield. At the 20, he's got space. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Got his man quickly. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Cyclones! And the stomping has commenced.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're just about ready to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
1st and 10.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They're showing that toughness using the ground game to create breathing room. They've got it out to the 15. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
And he's done everything for this offense today, running the football, so much so that he's now got 98 yards rushing. We're in the fourth quarter. One more carry, and this guy could eclipse the 100-yard mark.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. They'll ride the hot hand.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Movement here from the tight end. They'll leave it with him. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. No good. Because no game is perfect, something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Yeah, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. And now this offense will take the field again. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? It's a draw. Hard running there. And runs through another one. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab at the 30. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Iowa State. And the pummeling has started. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Makes it past the marker. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. When you look at the design of a draw play, you don't often see it going to the outside, but I'm not sure he had much of a choice there.
The running back couldn't find a hole. The defense wasn't full. Listen, when you do see a draw as a defensive lineman, you don't bite. You don't run up the field. You don't rush the passer like they want you to. You sit there and play run for a second. Great job on that defensive line, not running themselves out of the play.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
And here comes the punt team. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Iowa State sending the offense back out. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
This is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out. But it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positive, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, Dave. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything in one day. I think this team needs to go back to the